Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl B Sparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. How y'all doing today? I am doing great. I'm thankful that the Most High woke me up this morning. And if you are within the sound of my voice, I'm thankful that He woke you up this morning too. I'm sitting outside on my balcony. It's beautiful out here amongst the trees. My balcony is pretty much shaded. It's about 83, 84 degrees today. Back here with my container plants. My container plants. Got a few plants growing back here. I always mention that my balcony don't get enough sunlight, so I'm praying to the Most High that He see fit to shine some sun rays on them so that they can grow a little bit, so that they may bear fruit. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High. So much going on in this world, y'all. And a lot has been going on in the Washington, D.C. area, which is where I am, the DMV. I know Washingtonians hate it. People that were born right in Washington, D.C., they hate it that people call or associate Maryland and Virginia and D.C. together, DMV. But it's easier when somebody say where you from. You can just say the DMV, and they be like, oh, okay. They know what area you are from. So it's easier that way, but I know a lot of people don't like it. I'm not from the DMV. I was born and raised in North Carolina, but I've been visiting. I used to visit my mother every summer from North Carolina. She was here in the DMV, and so now I'm in the DMV. She's in North Carolina. She and my father and my brother. So I am still in the DMV. One day I do hope to go back to the country life pretty soon, God willing. So there's a lot of things going on in the DC area that I'm going to start paying attention to. You know, last show, we talked about the heavily armed officer that was seen at the Chinatown, Gallery Place Chinatown Metro, which is a very busy transfer spot for Metro goers. People was concerned and didn't know why he was there. So, you know, it's a lot of things going on. I have this article I wanted to read. I did a show about the governor of Texas. Wow. The governor of Texas, Governor Abbott, he was sending migrants to D.C. almost every day for a month, like hundreds of them. He would send by bus and just drop them off at Union Station. This the governor of Texas. I don't know what his purpose was. If anybody knows, please let me know. But almost every day he would gather migrants from, I guess, coming across Texas border and bring them to Union Station right here in D.C. And so now the mayor of D.C. says her city is at a tipping point. Let me go and fetch my article, y'all, because y'all know I have to fetch my article. So let me go and do that, and I'll be right back, okay? Okay. BuzzzTweet Talk Radio do not own copyright for this copyrighted material, but under Section 107 United States Copyright Office, Copyright Act 1976, this video, the music and content it contains is for education and or entertainment purposes only.
All right, I know people have been sitting there, but I gotta bring this queen up here. BeeSparrow. BeeSparrow. I'll just keep my eye on that sparrow. What's up, BeeSparrow?
Oh, I can't call this. I cannot call it. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, B Sparrow, BuzzzTweet, Talk Radio. How y'all doing today? I am doing good. I'm telling you, I got my article here, and I just, you know what? So much is going on. That should be the name of my podcast. So much is done. So much is going on, podcast. Because I'm trying to tell you, if not here, there, if not there, everywhere, stuff is going on. Texas Governor Abbott sent more than 5,100 migrants to Washington. Now D.C. mayor says her city is at a tipping point. Oh, D.C. residents, y'all better tighten up. It's going down. I keep telling y'all, no one is listening. Listen, Washington, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser is asking for aid from the D.C. National Guard to help with migrants being sent by bus from Texas, according to a letter obtained by CNN affiliate WUSA. The mayor's office says the city is now at a tipping point. Texas Republican Governor Greg Abbott has been organizing buses to bring migrants to D.C. in an effort to highlight his criticism of Biden administration's immigration policy. That's why. Oh, according to Abbott's office, more than 5,100 migrants have arrived in Washington from Texas on more than 135 buses. Did y'all hear that? According to Abbott's office, the governor of Texas, more than 5,100 migrants have arrived in Washington, D.C. from Texas on more than 135 buses. Who are you letting in this city, sir? Who are you letting in this city?
What is up, y'all? You're listening to B Sparrow on BuzzzTweet Talk Radio.
I don't understand how anyone is allowed to do this. How is anyone allowed to do this? I guess so. Because they are coming in at record numbers across your borders, you're going to pack them on buses and bring them to someone else's borders. Okay. That's how you solve it. Okay. Got it. So according to this article on CNN.com, the first bus arrived in mid-April, but city officials and non-government organizations working with the migrants who travel voluntarily have been increasingly concerned about the pace of arrivals over recent weeks. But when I did my story on it, there were people there greeting them, welcoming them, while the Haitians that was under that Texas bridge you sent back with the quickness. But the migrants with the lighter skin, you welcome with open arms. Welcome, welcome. That's interesting to me. So, according to this article, the mayor's office is requesting to convert the D.C. Armory Joint Base Boiling Fort McNair or another suitable federal location in the nation's capital region into a processing center for the migrants. Again, the mayor's office is requesting to convert the D.C. Armory Joint Base Boiling Fort McNair or another suitable federal location in the nation's capital region into a processing center for the migrants. The regional welcome center established to aid the migrants in Montgomery County, Maryland, is at capacity, according to requests. Why are you not sending these people back like you did the Haitians? Can someone answer that for me? Just put it in the comments somewhere. Email it to me, fax it to me, text it to me. Why are you not sending these people back like you sent the Haitians back? Instead, you welcome them with open arms. You sent them to Montgomery County. Montgomery County is one of the richest county in the United States. You sent them to Montgomery County, Maryland, but you sent the Haitians back. Abbott's office says that DC's request for help proves his point about the need for the White House to better address its immigration policy. Washington, D.C. finally understands what Texas have been dealing with every single day as our communities are overrun and overwhelmed by thousands of illegal immigrants, thanks to President Joe Biden's open border policies. Abbott's press secretary, Renee Easy, it's Easy-E, that's what it like to me, Easy, said in a statement to CNN. They kind of got a point now. I kind of understand the mayor's point. The governor's point. Maybe they will listen now, but it doesn't appear so. They're not sending them back. They're embracing them with open arms. They are embracing them with open arms.
피냐콜라다 아코세페 너의 피부색처럼 drip해 지금 내 핸드폰에 비친 네 모습에 나는 drip해
Yes, honey, these migrants are coming over here with open arms. Welcome, come on, come back, come to America, come on. You are welcome, but they send the Haitians back with the quickness. The article continues, if the mayor wants a solution to this crisis, she's called on President Joe Biden to take immediate action to secure the border, something he has failed to do. Easy added. Bowser called for a federal solution. She says, I've asked for the deployment of the Guard as long as we need the Guard to deal with the crisis that we expect to escalate, Bowser said. The number of people crossing the border seeking asylum we expect to only go up, and we need to make sure that there's a national response, not an ad hoc city by city, state by state response. Well, I guess so now, like the governor said, now you're going to make sure something get done, huh? Because now it's happening to your city. Bowser also highlighted the differences in the situation in D.C. over other states. We need to ask the president for the use of our National Guard, which we know can be very helpful in these logistical matters. Dr. Christopher Rodriguez, the director of D.C. Homeland Security and Emergency Management Agency, said in the letter that the situation is unsustainable. To be clear, I recognize the magnitude of this request, the letter states. DCNG has been there for our local community for prolonged missions in the past, most recently for the COVID-19 pandemic, Rodriguez added. This humanitarian crisis is no less important. Oh, now it's a humanitarian crisis. Lord, how much longer? Now it's a humanitarian crisis. DC has already facilitated the help of the Federal Emergency Management Agency with a $1 million grant, Bowser said at a news conference Thursday. Boy, it's amazing how everybody else can get money. Everybody else can get money to help their community. The article says, we can confirm that the Secretary of Defense received a request from the Office of the Mayor of D.C., but as this is a pending request, we are not prepared to comment on the specifics of the request at this time, the spokesperson said. The Secretary takes this request for assistance very seriously. He and his team are working through the details and will respond to the mayor's office as soon as a decision has been reached. Wow. So is that how you get attention? You do something about it yourself. You take the migrants that's coming into your states and you bring them to the nation's capital where the President of the United States resides. What about the residents of D.C.? What about the residents of D.C.? We have residents that are suffering, that are seeking help, that are finding it hard to get the help that they need to even live in suitable places. Yet, you bring in migrants. You bring in migrants. And now, D.C. is requesting a $1 million grant. D.C. has already facilitated the help of the Federal Emergency Management Agency with a $1 million grant. Just wow. So let me know what y'all think about this. Like, comment, subscribe, not just to my YouTube channel, but come on over here to my podcast on Spreaker.com, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Follow me there, and in return, I'll do the same. It's your girl, B Sparrow, BuzzzTweet Talk Radio. Holla at y'all, girl. Okay? Okay.
BuzzTweet.